Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Newbury Racecourse here on Tuesday. It is the 31st of May 2022. Gonna look at the 7th race to 410 from Newbury, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me this weekend for my Oaks and Derby preview from Epsom. It's gonna be an excellent weekend, so join me for that racing action. But let's look at the 410, the 7th race in Newbury, which is gamble responsibly at Bet Victor Handicap. The Class 3 handicap going for a purse $20,500. Race for 3-year-olds only. Horses rated 71 to 90. 9 horses are going 1,400 meters or 7 furlongs on the turf course. I would give you a going, but the way the UK racing is going in the last week with all these cancellations, the goings doesn't really matter, I don't think. I think it's turf at Newbury, but I can't give you an official confirmation of that. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the 8-horse conservative. We'll go 854 in the tri-cash trifecta. 854 tri-cash trifecta, top selection 8-horse conservative, 3-year-old gelding by Churchill. Rob Hornby's on this one for Martin Mead. The horse's most recent appearance came in 18th of May at Wolverhampton, 7 furlongs in a class 4 handicap, and the horse finished second by a nose that day. He broke on top that day and he set some very pedestrian fractions. He quickened up a little bit. He just got caught at the wire, but he ran his heart out there. Might have needed the race second off the bench, but it was still a decent return to the races. Back to turf, drawn to the stand setter, which I like. It looks like he'd be the fastest horse here. I think he'd go wire to wire today. 2 back, he ran the 17th of March at Seville. Seasonal reappearance on the Torpedo 1 mile class 5 novice race, and he won by a head that day, and basically he was under the drive on the front end, quickened up nicely. He had enough left in the tank to get the job done. Wasn't the flashiest victories, but it was a still good return to the races for him there. And then in Salisbury, 30th of September, soft ground, 7 furlongs in a Class 4 novice. He finished third by 3.5 lengths that day. And, he just kind of stalked. He had a lead, and then he just completely crumbled. I do think the very, very soft ground got to him there. And then a Yarmouth in his debut on the 15th of September, yielding ground, 7 furlongs in a Class 4 main race. He finished third by 3 lengths that day. He sat back early. He was closing up well late, but, he needed something late. He needed some more forwardly pace. Keep in mind, the second place finish was Nation's Pride. He was a decent horse. So he did get beat by some decent horses there. But he's definitely been on the improve with every single race. Come here with the stand side poster up. I like him a lot. You can't throw out the 5-horse Herb Rides. Tom Marquand's on this one for William Haggis. Most recently, they ran the horse at Nottingham. First off the bench, going 6 furlongs in a Class 5 novice race, where the horse went by a neck and completely missed the break that day. So was way out of it, but really closed up well late to get the victory. Before that, at Doncaster, he ran 6 furlongs in a novice race in November, where he won by 1 3/4 lengths, and basically from a tracking position, he really did wonders. Problem with him, out of 3 starts, he doesn't get out of the gates well. 2 out of the 3 he didn't really break. If he breaks well today, he could really win by a mile, I think, the way he runs. 5-1, I definitely use in your play spot also. But to recap my selection for the 410, the 7th race from Newbury, let's take the 8-horse conservative. Give kudos to the 5-horse Herb Rides. 854 tri-cash trifecta. Let's go 8-5 in your plays pot. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.